Valorize your mental health, because your mental health is everything you got to protect with the little last blood of drop in you. What is Debbie's mission in Clara's life? That she is bent in destroying Clara by going to Hans's office to go and make false claims there in order to set confusion between Hans and Clara. Anyway, stay tuned to find out what is going to happen here. Same as Emeka had to beat up Clara in Clara's restaurant after eating without paying. This is unheard of. Now, Hans was in the office, right, together with Benny. After they had their discussion, they finished their discussion because Benny was worried on the fact that Hans should not be a problem between Jonathan and Clara, her parents. That was her own reason for going to see Hans. But Hans assured her that there is nothing as such romantically involved, but he will not also get involved to destroy their marriage, okay? And they made a pinky promise, and when she was about going, Hans told her that you can always rush to me whenever you have problems or difficulties. I am here. I am now your friend. So they hug each other. When they hug each other, guess what happened? Benny was from a distance. Benny saw it and snapped it. What was Benny coming to do there? Find out, because a lot is to be revealed here. But before that, Kennedy was with Clara. Kennedy went to see Clara in the restaurant. So as Kennedy was with Clara in the restaurant, Kennedy was worried and asked Clara that, Clara, I spoke with Hans. Hans' intentions, the way I look at that man still loves you very much, and he won't wait for any slightest opportunity to grab you into his arms. And Clara was like, no, we are just friends, okay? We are just friends. We have nothing with each other. He's just out to help me, and I'm also how to give him the best advice that I can give. And Kennedy was like, you can lie to yourself, you can deceive everyone, but you will not deceive the fact and the reality. I know if they were to turn the hands of time, you are going to choose Hans over Jonathan 10 times. I know you also love Hans as well, but you are just trying to cover it up. And Clara said, I love Jonathan and I'm never going to cheat on Jonathan. Even if I want to cheat on Jonathan, I will better walk away from the marriage. Then I start a new brand life. Not that I should be in the marriage with Jonathan, then I still cheat on this my husband. So it's not going to work. So that means if Benny is 16 years, meaning Hans and Clara have been away from 16 years from each other. Yeah, it shows that they've parted ways for 16 years, because Benny is 16 years, meaning they're more or like 18 or 17 years away from each other. So Kennedy told Clara that it is not wrong to have feelings for somebody, but what is wrong is when you make sure that those feelings are put into action. So just make sure that you don't materialize those feelings, and make sure that it ends only in thoughts, okay? And I will keep supporting you in every aspect of your life. But one thing is this: I don't know how you are coping with Jonathan, because Jonathan is a thorn to my flesh and to everyone, especially to you. He is even a thorn to his own flesh, because he is a problem. He is that type that doesn't want to walk, but wants to sit, and people push him to go and walk, complaining and idling around, setting confusion, manipulating left and right, and expecting others to walk and lend him the money. That is who Jonathan is. And Clara was just like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I just pray he changes, because I love this guy for real. Now, coming to Debbie. Debbie was welcome in Hans's office. Immediately as they were in the office, guess what happened? Debbie started telling Hans that, I want you to take Clara back into your life. Why? Because Clara is undergoing depression. Clara is slipping into depression, and she might end up losing her life. Jonathan is a hell to Clara's life. Jonathan is making life miserable for Clara. Just imagine it all. And this guy was like, Hans, why is it that Clara have not told me any of these things she sent you? She said, no, she didn't send me. Oh, I'm just doing it out of goodwill, because I don't want to see my friend snap off to depression. I am disturbed. Even the restaurant you opened for her, do you know that it is Jonathan that is controlling all the money there? And her said it is her husband. If she allow her husband to do that, then fine, I don't have anything. The only thing I did was that I gave her the money to run her restaurant with it, so it doesn't concern me. It's none of my business. Whatever thing they do with the money or her, it is wrong or furnished. All is that I helped her with money to better her life with it. That is just it. So why are you telling me all this? Why are you dragging me into their marital affairs? It's none of my business. Whatever problems they are having. This guy is having a genuine love for Clara. You know, genuine love is not about sex, right? Genuine love is not about marriage. Genuine love is when you want somebody's well-being to be good, when you are to empower somebody, when you want to see that person happy and having peace wherever they are. That is what Hans wants for this lady. Hans is not out for her body. Hans is not out to destroy her marriage. And Debbie was like, you are a fool. What I am saying is this: if you love Clara as much as you claim, please forgive her that she slapped you, okay? Welcome her back into your life. Be the one to pamper her when her husband is not pampering her. No, thing doesn't work like that. I will not stand by and watch her cheat on her husband with me. No, I will not do that. And I want to tell you something: leave my office and never come back here again. Never you step your leg again in my office uninvited. I will not entertain such discussions. If Clara wants to talk anything or undergoing through depression or whatsoever, she knows the road to my office and she have my number. I'm just a phone away. So stay away from all this drama. I'm warning you. This was a very good one from Hans. I really love this actually from Hans. And Debbie got so angry and annoyed. Debbie was like, I will teach this guy a lesson. You dare look at me in the face and ask me to walk out of your office? You don't know who Debbie is. You are playing with fire. I will teach you the bitter lesson of your life. I will make sure I destroy Clara, destroy you, and destroy Hans. Don't bother. You will see what you have just done. Asking me out of the office, you just signed your death warrant. All this will back to send that to you. Now coming to Jonathan. Jonathan bashed into the office. Jonathan bashed into Clara's restaurant together with his friends. Imagine 3 friends plus him 4 to come and eat free food, drink free drinks. If this is how people were coming there and doing, would this restaurant stand today, or will it be flourishing and booming? Kennedy always come here, eat and pay. Hans eat and pay. But it is this guy that does not eat and pay in the name of I'm married to you, you are my wife. Came there, other Clara left and right, other Clara allowed, insulted Clara, demeaned Clara, and Clara submitted herself as a wife and still served them food. They say there is too much bone, there is no pepper, there is no salt, there is no Maggi, there is no onion. The complaints were more than 10,000, guys. And Clara was like, why is it that people want to kill me before my time? Please, if I was having customers like you people, then I don't think I'll keep running this restaurant. And they were insulting her and telling her how lazy she is, how she doesn't give customer services very well. No customer care. They brought food and saved them healthy meals. That is how they were eating, and the maker was opening his large mouth and complaining about the food, that there is bone, fish, that there is bone. Clara said, if there is bone, let me change it. He ate and finished, and they still brought another plate. And they drank till nightfall. Drank to stupor. And they got up that they were going, not to even pay a dime. Clara was like, where's my money? Please, I need my money. You can't just come here and live like that. Where is my money? You eat, you pay. And this guy was like, don't embarrass me before my friends. I brought it to come and eat free food and free drinks. So there is no dime that we are going to give you. Be very careful with me. Clara thought it was a joke, and Emeka stepped inside and started insulting Clara before Jonathan and everybody, calling Clara useless, calling Clara what? A curse. You eat somebody's food and the person asks for payment, and you in return you call the person a curse and useless. If she was useless, would she have prepared that food and given to you? That was how Emeka insulted this lady, and this lady could not take it again. Clara slapped Emeka. Emeka slapped Clara doubled and told Clara that Clara should be very careful with him. That he is not Clara's husband, Jonathan, that Jonathan you can just mess up with like that and go scot-free. Try that next time, I will send you to your early grave. Jonathan was standing there and watching you. Imagine it, somebody disrespecting your woman, slapping your woman before you're very pleasant. Up to 2 or 3 slaps. Just using those words, abusive words on the woman, it was enough reason for Jonathan to stop the frame. But Jonathan watched till the very last moment, and Jonathan pretended as if he now wanted to show remorse or concern when he saw his daughter standing and watching. He now boxed Emeka and pulled Emeka outside, but whispering to Emeka that don't bother, I'm just making up, okay, just condo. That was why you saw Emeka not fighting Jonathan back. And why did he do this? He did this so that they could escape and not pay the bills. And Clara was standing, went outside. He fought Emeka and told Emeka that never you dare disrespect my woman or slap my woman before my very presence. This should be the first and the last time you are doing such nonsense before me. Clara was holding Benny and they were watching, surprised, and Clara was like happy that Jonathan is protecting her, or Jonathan is just manipulating the whole situation. Now, if I am Clara, they must pay the bills. I will not let it go. Yes, you will not come and eat and drink, then disappear, beat me on top of it, and then insult me and call me a curse, and then you don't pay the bills. No, Clara should follow up the matter. If not, they should pay that bill, because it is not a free service restaurant. The restaurant will fall if they continue in this manner. And Jonathan left. Emeka left, and everybody left. Instead for Jonathan to go back and console his wife and ask why the wife is okay, if Emeka did like that and even wound her or something, Jonathan instead entered his car and left. What kind of marriage is Clara involved in? She's doing her possible best for this marriage to work, but Jonathan is not ready for this marriage to work. Jonathan is not ready to fix things. And time is going. They are getting older and older. Guys, valorize your mental health. Don't allow anybody smash you into depression. Don't, okay? Even in marriage, don't allow it. Valorize your mental health. Protect it with every little last blood of drop in you. Subscribe and share your point of view in the comment section below. Where are you watching from? Let us hear you out, and also share this video out. See you in our next episode. From me to you, all is love.